I've always been an independent man. I've always had big dreams and goals. I have always wanted to achieve something great and make a difference in the world. But I also had a bad habit. I always told my friends about my plans. I always shared with them my ideas, my strategies, my progress. I always sought their opinions, their feedback, their support. I thought that by telling them my plans, I would be more motivated, more accountable, more confident. I thought that by telling them my plans, I would get their encouragement, their validation, their praise. But I was wrong. But I was so wrong. By telling them my plans, I actually sabotaged myself. I actually invited failure. I actually doomed myself. Why? Because by telling them my plans, I also exposed myself to their doubts, their criticisms, their jealousy.
Because by telling them my plans, I also gave away my power, my creativity, my uniqueness.
Because by telling them my plans, I also reduced my excitement, my enthusiasm, my satisfaction. Every time I told them my plans, they would either question me, judge me, or discourage me. They would either tell me that it was too hard, too risky, or too unrealistic. They would either make me feel insecure, inadequate, or foolish. Every time I told them my plans, they would also steal my ideas, copy my strategies, or compete with me. They would also take credit for my work, undermine my efforts, or sabotage my results. Every time I told them my plans, they would also diminish my joy, spoil my surprise, or ruin my reward. They would also make me feel bored, pressured, or disappointed. And every time I failed because of telling them my plans, they would either mock me, pity me, or ignore me. They would either laugh at me, sympathize with me, or forget about me. They were not really my friends. They were not really happy for me. They were not really helpful to me. They were just curious about me. They were just envious of me. They were just harmful to me. But I didn't realize that until it was too late. Until I had wasted so much time and energy and money and opportunities on telling them my plans and failing because of it. Until one day I decided to stop telling them my plans and start working on them in silence. That's when everything changed. That's when I started to succeed. By not telling them my plans, I also protected myself from their negativity, their interference, and their influence. I also preserved my power, my creativity, and my uniqueness. I also increased my excitement, my enthusiasm, and my satisfaction. By not telling them my plans, I also focused on myself, my goals, and my actions. I also improved my skills, my strategies, and my results. I also achieved my dreams, my success, and my happiness. By not telling them my plans, I also surprised them, impressed them, and inspired them, and inspired them. I also proved them wrong, showed them what I could do, and made them respect me. By not telling them my plans, I also found new friends, new allies, and new mentors. I also met people who were supportive, positive, and genuine. I also connected with people who shared my vision, valued my work, and celebrated my achievements. So that's why you should not always tell your plans to anybody to avoid failure. You should keep your plans to yourself until you make them happen.
You should work hard in silence and let your success make the noise. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should never tell anyone your plan.
You can still share your plans with people who are trustworthy, helpful, and respectful. You can still seek advice from people who are knowledgeable, experienced, and honest. You can still receive feedback from people who are constructive, objective, and respectful. But you should be careful and selective about who you tell your plans to. You should only tell your plans to people who are truly happy for you and want the best for you. You should only tell your plans to people who can help you grow and improve yourself. You should only tell your plans to people who are your real friends. I hope this advice helps you in your journey and that you enjoyed this story. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more stories and advice like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time.